Hey there, guys. Welcome. How's it going? Hope everyone's having a great day. Bash the Wolf, Sunny Honey Bunny, Rissy, Skiff, Donhan, Flya. What's up? Hey, Geeson. 150 bits. Thank you so much. If I do this, you all get an emote. Cheer any amount to get football emotes. You know the chat. Wow, nice. That's awesome. I didn't know they were doing that. That's a thing? What the hell's emotes are these? Huh. That's super cool. Hey, Get a Roomy too. What's up? Dragon Brain, how are you doing? Okay, so we're back. And for some reason, the top donators thing still is broken. It is Geeson still. I mean, he was the top, but that's the wrong amount. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. It's really annoying. I think it's like pulling from the wrong files or something. World Cup starts tomorrow. Nice. Hey, Ranger, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? And Traffic Con with the 100 bits. Nice. That's awesome. Okay. So what we need to do today is I want to mess with the steel build a little bit. I think we're going to cut it in half is what I've decided here to do. And what? Oh, right, repairing the tank. Someone was a little upset I had not done that. We don't really have... I'm gonna have to dump this landfill really quick to make... Oh, well, we could use those. Oh, and I can't even make this? Dude. Alright, well, screw that. It'll just have to sit there for a little bit. Let's go ahead and head over. So yeah, we need to mess around with the steel build a bit. Doing fine. Sadly, I can't watch you for too long today because school. Aw, damn. Hey, Hansi Q, how are you doing? What's up, man? And the Hanging Fly at 100 bits. Thank you so much. I love that emote. Franker Z. Do you have Fortnite? I do have Fortnite. I play quite often. Are you winning? I mean, yeah. Of course. How's it going to shoot? I think I actually had repair packs in my inventory here, but Hope well, just subscribed 3 months in a row. Hyperoo. What's up, Hope? That is technically, well, I guess not in a row. Hope was subscribed for many months before that, but it got reset. Pretty decent. I got a date for my final exam next Friday, so I get a few more days to study. Wow, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome, Hansi Q. When I first read that, I don't know why I thought this. I was really confused. I thought you meant you got, like, a date, like, with somebody to your exam, and, like, for a split second, I was like, wait, is that how exams work over there? But I understood what you meant pretty shortly afterwards. So, that's awesome, though. I'm sure you'll do great. Before we build this, bots, I think I may want to change it. That would be great. Could we, turn you off, please, maybe? Okay, let's stick some of this landfill in here. And then I'm gonna... Actually, let's not do that, because then they have to recharge. Let's just dump the bots in there. Play Fortnite together? I usually only play with a very select group of people. Hey, Penguin, what's up? Okay, so we need to cut this in half. I'm not even sure how this build works. Spoiler alert. Hopewell actually made this. So if it doesn't work, we get to blame him. But on top of that, I don't actually know exactly how he's done this. I don't know why there's a red belt here, or what in God's name is going on here. This doesn't even connect to anything. right? Because this curves up. Like, what is this even? Is this an output? Oh, no, that's an output. Okay. Well, then what the hell is this red belt for? It just, like, doesn't do anything. Or wait, no. I don't know why. Well, it's turned into a blue belt, but couldn't you have kept this a red belt, Hope? I mean, red belt doesn't fill a blue belt. Oh, but then it just goes to one of these? Oh, no, and then the rest. Okay. My brain is slowly deteriorating. Go up to this point. Where the hell in the build is that, Hope? The whole thing, like, looks the same. Really need a portable robo port toggle. I know, wouldn't that be nice? I think that's coming in 0.17. Triggered me when you said the belts look like half diamond when it is a clear tick. A tick? Weaving? It's weaving. I think it needs 3... Yeah, but this shouldn't need blue belt. I don't think. Take half of the take half of the last red belt section and the first 2 sets of blue belt sections. Hey, Pipeline. I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? Oh, wait, it's not 4.2 belts. Yeah, I don't really know if this is actually going to work, cutting this in half, to be completely honest with you. Ooh, because I didn't creative. Okay, so on the smelters. What? You mean here? Geeson, is this what you were talking about? I'm trying, like, this all looks the same, Hope. How am I supposed to know what part that picture's referring to? Doing alright, working on applications for a house to rent. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Chat wants half of a 3.66 belts. I feel like maybe we shouldn't cut it in half if it's going to be this convoluted. Because this red belt literally does nothing until the, like, last third of it. Or last quarter of it, even. This is a bit difficult. Okay, so this blue is output. This blue looks to be input of some sort. Or maybe, well, yeah, it's gotta be.
I'll be back.
Yeah, so then this is one input. And then the other input, okay, I see what's going on here. So, is this like halfway? This is almost halfway. But it's gonna be wonky if it's not actually halfway. Everything past that and kill the bottom 2 input belts. The thing is, though, actually, how many smelters is this? Because if this can't actually be split in half, it's going to look weird because, like, parts of it are going to be shorter than the other parts. Humble Constructs, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Tornado. Okay, so how many smelters was this build? 88, which should mean it can be cut directly in half. The problem is the belts aren't going to work that way, I don't think. That would mean 44 furnaces, and this is certainly not the halfway point. The halfway point's like over here. This may be more complicated than I originally anticipated, if I want it to be exact half. And I mean, I think I kind of do, right? Because wouldn't it look weird if, like, every other one is shorter than the one above it? I feel like that would look kind of strange. Okay, well then one thing we can do is just measure with furnaces if we want it actually half. And of course, you guys can probably hear that. This has been going on since 7:30 this morning. They are going super OCD with the lawn, man. Yeah, this woke me up at 7:30 in the morning. It's now 3 p.m. in the afternoon, and these dudes aren't done yet. Like, come on. That's the halfway point. So that should work. Right? It's one big line, yeah. Okay, well... Yeah, there's no reason this shouldn't work. Because then we just get rid of these belts, like on this part, for the first half, because they're not needed. So we need to do it here, because we need those beacons. Hey, Sandra, what's going on? Something can be longer than the smelter array. Let's just say steel 2, just so we know that this is indeed the second half, and in fact we'll even use that. Okay, and then let's take the other half, which was here, and we'll have to remove these belts. It's gonna be a royal pain because I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do a filter deconstruct is what I'll have to do. You know what the problem with Minecraft was? Oh, really? Nice. I mean, does that mean you got it fixed? Accidentally spill lawn killer on their lawn. Yeah. But then they probably make other noise trying to, like, revitalize the lawn. The problem, why it lasts so long, I mean, it's an apartment complex, so it's like a bajillion lawns, and then they, like, do the works every time. So they, like, mow it, and then they weed whack it, and then they edge it, and then what this is, and this has been going on for, like, 3 hours, is they leaf blow everything, like, with a leaf blower. So, it takes freaking forever. Okay, so we've got this. We can clear this out now. This will also be a bit more efficient for beacons doing this. Now, of course, I could have used the deconstruction before I blueprinted it, but it's fine. This will actually be better for beacons, too, because we can do more overlap. And more overlap means, theoretically, less modules. I'm making the half for you. Well, I literally just did it, Hope. But... I mean, sure. If you want to make both halves. Okay, so we need to pick those up. Let's go get our bots. Although, actually, I think we may still need to landfill this a bit. So while we're down here... Just so we have... Because we're going to need quite a bit of room for, like, routing stuff here. So I just want to make sure we do indeed have that room. I remember the actual game, the current email I had on the old account. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okie dokie. Where's my box of stuff? I think using the second half will be a problem because of the multiple input belt trickness. I don't think so. A bit more than half. Well, is it more than half smelters, Hope? Or I mean, are they... So can I just paste 2 of those down, then, to get a full belt? Is that what you're saying? I mean, my partner take the same amount of time, and they take leaf blowers right up to your door. Yep, same here. So it gets super loud sometimes. So, theoretically, Hope, I should just be able to paste 2 of these down and be good to go. Alright! I have so many things. We're just gonna do, like, that or something.
All right.
And Dahane Flya, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub, and Norby for the Twitch Prime sub 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. So then again, Hope, does it work for me to just place 2 of those builds down and get a full blue belt out? That you did. That should, right? Okay, I'm gonna let them do that. I will be back in just a minute, guys. Alright, guys, I'm back. Yeah, this is a huge smelting setup. How you doing, Grand Hoodie? He's done with a dozen belts of green circuits now. Well, actually, 3 dozen belts of green circuits almost. The actual half? Wait, that wasn't the actual half? Well, then what the hell is this for, Hope? Which one am I supposed to use? Oh shit, we cleared, whoopsie. Cleared out these beacons, that's no good. I made a loaf of banana bread earlier today and came out of the oven and it was cooling. I had to get it out of the pan. That's where I was. Okay, let's... The new one. Well, damn. You're giving me so many blueprints. This is why my inventory gets full of blueprints. It's because people keep giving me blueprints over and over again. Okay, well then... Okay, so that's the actual half? Okay. let's go finish picking this up. Dum-dum. So that means that we need like 8 belts of steel. So with that in mind, that means you need about 16 of these, because each one's gonna theoretically give us half a blue belt. Yummy. Yeah, the banana bread turned out really good. I'm actually pretty impressed. Pretty happy with it. The top blue input belt will use slightly less iron than the lower one, so you may want to throw a splitter on the entry. Priority lower. That's maybe a little difficult to arrange, but... At the restaurant yesterday, one of the jars was called baked cookie dough. They're trying to make cookies sound fancy. Anyway, sorry I was on my phone, but I just got on my computer and I thought I'd give you a gift. Oh, a gift? Did I miss something? Great, now I'm hungry.
Alright!
Hey, there it is, Pipeline. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. So much appreciated, thank you. That's indeed an awesome gift. Okay, so, yeah, wow, okay. We still can't even see the end of this, but it's okay. So we need... So, there's one, and before I place more, I need to see what's actually going on here. This is just the output then. Okay. That's one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the fuck? What's wrong here? What's wrong with this particular spot? Oh, there's water? That's really annoying. Good thing I had landfill on me. Jeez, man. Stupid water. Well, see, now I lost count. I don't even know how many this is. Like I said, I do it when I come back. I really about 2 days ago or so, but I wasn't able to get it to you while you were on. No worries. Thank you so much. Okay, well, now we have to recount. Great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We needed 16 of these. That's the wrong one. Hopefully I've been placing the right ones this whole time. So there's 8. That's half. It's half of it. Remaining like a chump. Literally, by the time I opened the blueprint menu, got a blueprint, and stretched it out to count them, I would have been done counting manually anyway. I think you guys may have a misconception sometimes of blueprints being faster when they're actually not. Or you know, counting manually helps your brain. I hate unbaked cookie dough. Really? I love raw cookie dough. Usually it like gives me a stomach ache, but actually I haven't eaten it since I was a kid. I don't really for some reason I have like no interest in most unhealthy foods now for some reason. Oh. Wait. Was that literally all the landfill I brought? Didn't I bring like a whole inventory of it? Did I leave some back to base? Probably. No? Okay, well, sure. Let's just take all those. And all of those. All of those. Raw cookie dough is great, but I don't think I'd want to eat a lot of it. No, you don't. You wouldn't want to eat a lot of it, that's for sure. Wrong chest. Well, wait, was there actually landfill up here? There's just no landfill here, though. Hey! Scapinelli, long time no see. Yeah, how are you doing? Vegetarianism. I mean, maybe, except that I think that's actually probably a good thing. You have to get the fake egg stuffs? What the hell are you talking about, Hope? I eat eggs. What? Fake egg stuff? I've never even heard of fake eggs. I left one chest somewhere else. Did I? Hey, High Speed. What's up? And Adrenaline, how are you doing? I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing pretty well. Glad doing well. Scapinelli. How about we, like, don't try to maze our way through the middle of it? Raw eggs and cookie dough is what makes... Oh. Really? I mean, I didn't think raw eggs made you feel sick. I mean, they have the potential to give you salmonella, but... The fake egg dough. I mean, I think it's probably just... For me, it's just like... It's just a lot of, like... Like, raw cookie dough, and, like, thinking about it being in my stomach doesn't seem like something that would be digested particularly well. Are you sleeping okay now? Yeah, for the most part, I am sleeping much better. Thank you for asking. Oh, damn, furnaces. I knew I forgot something. Yeah, the bot's on you, you may... Already got it. Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened to my landfill. Cheese spray. Oh man, cheese spray. I can't believe people use that. $400 substations. Right. Or actually more than that. I don't even have substations automated, I don't think. So that's gonna be fun. Like an air freshener. It looks about the same, the can does. It's cheese in a can, which actually I don't think is real cheese. I mean, like... I mean, I don't know. Could it, like, how could you put real cheese in a can? What does it taste like? I don't know. I've never tried it. I imagine it's not good. I imagine it's, like, super salty and kind of disgusting. Hey, Shaden Turk. I hope they do Satisfactory right. Me too. Man, I'm so excited about the game, though. I mean, movie theater butter is pretty damn good, though. But yeah. Satisfactory, oh my goodness. If they do it right, man, I have not been this excited about a game in such a long time. The hype is real if they do it right. My dog likes canned cheese. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not good for your dog. I mean, I'm not one to talk. Need our dog, all kind of stuff. Alright, so is that really, like, I know, didn't I have, I could have sworn I had more landfill in that. Can't wait to see you get run over by a train first person. Hey, they got jetpacks. Maybe I'll be able to actually avoid it. I can like jetpack over the top of it or something. Mamoru-san, welcome. How are you? So substations is probably something we should actually set up making, I'd imagine. Steel and copper. Well, we have absolutely neither one of those here. They should both theoretically be in the network. Maybe. We'll find out. So it's just like the most convoluted thing possible. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, I don't have anything apparently. Right. So I dump my inventory off. I don't have any red circuits either. Come on, man. It's by the tank? I don't think so. No, there's no chest here. It's not by the tank. That's where it was, but then I picked it up when I realized I couldn't make the repair packs. Think about the nuclear stuff producers. I mean, I suppose could do that, but I'll just use the bots. It's a lot of stuff. Holy Jesus. What is this set to? The hell? It's like excessive. That's like all my steel, dude. I don't want your command. That's like... Is that... It's like 20 times. Is that what it's supposed to do? I thought it only set it at like... Is it like 30 seconds of crafting or something? You're enjoying your new keyboard and mouse D810 and G502, right? Yeah. Scabinelli, I am really, really liking them. I'm very happy with the choice. I very much... I mean, the mouse... I mean, I probably didn't need this many buttons. I got one with that many buttons for Fortnite, but I actually bound stuff to my keyboard. It's a very, like, ergonomic mouse, though. But the keyboard, in particular, I really, really like. This should be a stack inserter. And this should definitely have a limit on it. I mean, we need a ton of them. Like, a lot, though. Okay, maybe that's excessive. Have a good stream, man. I have to take off and go give the landlord application. If you are still going when I get back, I'll pop back in. Alright, Pipeline, sounds good. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, and hope everything goes well with the applications and apartments. Why don't you put it by the other power poles so you don't have the bots overworked? Well, there wasn't really room by these power poles. I was going to initially, but there's not room here. I mean, well, yeah, there's just not room here. I mean, it's barely an extra flight. I don't really care if the bots are overworked. Did I do this in reverse? I sworn I put that down. These are being requested. Where am I? Am I requesting those for the train? I guess so. Hey, Freezer with the 200 bits. Activated football giveaway. Cheer any amount to get football emotes. Nice. That's awesome that they're doing that. Alright. What were we doing? Substations. I think I need to change the amount of stuff. Like, well, that's fine for now. Okay, we need landfill. We need a ton of landfill. For sure. G502 is the best mouse around, and I have a lot of mine. It's like 8. The keyboard had a G610. It is the same layout as yours, but with cherry switches, I really like it. Nice. Yeah, I really like the switches on this. Probably better than I personally like cherry switches, but it's a really, really nice. I like it. make mouse octopus. Those G502 mouse are super nice to use all day. Yeah, man. Like this, like I said, this mouse is super ergonomic. Like my hand never gets cramped using it. It just is super natural. All the buttons are easy to reach pretty much. It's a really, really nice mouse. Geeson. 1350 bits. Thank you so much, Geeson. We've been over this. Geeson is #1. Alright, guys, someone's got to beat him now. Thank you so much, man. And you unlocked, football emotes. Okay, so it's gonna yoink all that. G42 is an all-day use, very nice mouse. Had like 3 Rocat mice. Those left me all at 10 to 12 million clicks. Wow. How can you know like how many clicks you had? Are you just guessing? I would be interested in how many I have. Probably not that much. I don't actually do a lot of clicking necessarily. Lol. Oh, well you're... Oh, well no, Freezer, that caught you up there, right? Because you had the 200 on top of that. Goal 1301. Oh geez, here we go. Thank you so much, Freeze. I don't know why Freezer. I think you're... I'm just an idiot. Thank you so much, Freeze, for the 3901 bit. Those gyros had a click catcher. Wow, nice. Little eye of emotes now. There you go, Pete. Okay, so we can probably head back. I had a Razer Diamond back for 10 years, and for 2 deployments to the Middle East. Razer may not be what it was, but I'll stick with it. Nice. Yeah, I think Razer's not quite what it was, but I mean, it's not. I don't think it's bad. That's pretty impressive. Fish chip. I really like the thumb button. One that comes with the DPI shift prefigured. I like to use it with the high DPI, even FPS. The shift button really comes in handy when I need precision. Yeah, that's super nice.
Because we have lots more coming your
God
way
damn it.
here from E3 on Twitch.
Damn it. I just went like the... Oh, just went to the completely wrong tab and then close out of the tab I wanted. That's highly unfortunate. I just went like the... Oh. Dang it. Okay, let's go ahead and continue landfilling and building. Hopefully there's enough landfill to get done what we need to. That would be cool. Well, I said DPI shift. Is it? I don't even know which one that is. Is that the... Oh yeah, that's like that one. I think I've locked mine or something to the 800 because I didn't want to accidentally be pressing it and then totally screw up what I'm doing in like FPS games.
Alright!
I'm still trying to get the sensitivity like right in for like Fortnite and stuff. Crosshairs one? I don't... Which one is that? Hey, Geeson. 2 bits. Oh, man. You're smart now. Geeson's getting smart. Getting clever. Instead of just cheering a whole ton more, he's just doing the little bit to get ahead. Nice. Alright, I have a G300. It was... I do prefer the 502 over all the others. Yeah, I mean, it's by far the best mouse I've ever had, for sure, without question.
I'll be back.
And Shuby, 9-month resub. Thank you so much. 9 months, wow. Andre Bosa, thank you for the sub, or follow as well. Okay, so that took care of that. Can now continue. What were we at? We were at 8, I think, so we were halfway there. God damn it. Stop putting it in the map. 1, okay, so that's 9, 10, 11,
Alright!
12, 13, 14. 15. 16. Tracer with the 2 bits, thank you. Geeson with the 10 bits, thank you. I'm usually set to 4000 DPI. How can you do anything at that? Landfilling over the fishes. Tire Killer with the 2 bits, thank you guys. And Spinny Derp with the 3-month resub. Thank you so much. The Razor 9 from 2010 loved it, but it started failing. Replace it. Nice. How do you do anything at that high of a DPI? That's ridiculous. Maybe, do you have like how would, like if you move your hand like an inch, your mouse would just fly off the screen. Either do 602 good mouse for 2 years now, starting anything to double click on its own. Wow. That's enough. I don't understand how you can possibly do anything at that high. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, how do you even play an FPS? You'd have to set your sensitivity in the game to, like, none. I mean, most FPSs won't even go low enough. 7 bits and 1 bit from Geese, just to round it off. And Freeze with the 100 bits. Don't like math unless I'm playing Factorio. There you go. Thank you so much. Get like 3 and wow. I mean, I don't see how you guys can be accurate whatsoever in like FPS games with that high of a DPI. My mouse started to double click on its own, then I hit it for a bit and it stopped. And Geeson with the 200 bits. And you activated football giveaway again? Isn't that the same emote? Or is that it? I'm not entirely sure. Cisco, I use 1 in-game and the shift. That seems like insanely high still. It's a matter of getting used to it. But, I mean, regardless of if you're used to it, like, your accuracy is just never going to be as good in an FPS game if your DPI is that high compared to someone with a low DPI, because they can make so much finer adjustments. Like, I run my mouse at 800 DPI, and then in like a game like Fortnite, my sensitivity is set at 0.7, I think, or 0.8. Like, comparatively, that's ridiculous. Okay, we need a trash wagon is what we need. Get rid of all that crap. Take all the furnaces, take all the undergrounds, take all that, all that. Let's dump the landfill. Let's take half the power poles, all the substations, and maybe most of the power poles, and the rest are beacons. Use the last one I had, only a 1080p QHD. Nice. Where shift button comes in handy, quick moves and precision basically at the same time. So you're like switching your DPI back and forth on the fly. Like I would think that would just totally screw up stuff though. I mean, each of their own. I mean, you can work it, man. It's impressive. I can never play that way. Like, no way could I play that way. Okay, let's go ahead and there's actually quite a few of these furnaces that aren't done. I think we're still missing inserters too, actually. We're missing a lot of stuff still. Undergrounds. Have you played the Factorio map craft site? No. Is that the campaign or is that like a mod? Making me do math. I'm not a happy camper. Oh my gosh, Geeson. Or not Geeson, Freeze. More bits, 197. Thank you so much. You guys are cheering so much again. I'm getting your names confused, man. 81 bits from Geeson. Alright, let's just... Are these... Just double checking that like everything in here is built to the extent that it can be. I know we're missing inserters for sure. Problem with Factorio plus high DPI straight line belting can never do it across the screen, so there's when a shift comes at hand. That's really true. Man, look at these about to go. Woo! I can still not be done with your smeltery. Build a bigger feeder base first. I'm not done because it takes a long time. That's my answer for you. It's a lot of stuff. Freeze. Oh my god, dude. With the 500 bits, that is a lot of 10 cheers with the goal. I love it. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. You guys are ridiculous. Actually, there's hardly any above ground belts in here. It's actually primarily undergrounds. So we're gonna need to like, we're gonna need to get a ton more undergrounds than I'm making currently. I had forgotten that the steel build uses so many undergrounds, and I think the red build is probably similar. Yeah, it actually does use more undergrounds than above grounds. Smelting rays are always so resource heavy. Yeah, that's why. This is like by far the most resource heavy thing that's gonna go into the base. The gold bits don't go in the cup. They don't. Probably because the cup is a Streamlabs thing, and Streamlabs probably isn't tied in with the special emote thing. I would imagine the special cheer thing. They should. I don't know why they aren't. Maybe you can figure out multi-axis DPI. At least I could do. That sounds confusing. And we ran out of furnaces too. Jeez, guys, this is ridiculous. This build's nutso. These trees in here is unacceptable. Get out of here, trees. This particular one is steel, yeah. I mean, the ones above are iron and copper. Sir, what is the webpage you use to calculate how many smelters and circuits that you require for your megabase? Usually, I use Berrycoon because I like the format for raw numbers better. But since this was a belt base, because Berrycoon doesn't display numbers in belts, so since this was a belt base, I use Kirk McDonald because it actually tells you how many belts of each thing you need, which is insanely helpful. If you just search Kirk, K-I-R-K, McDonald, Factorio or something, you should find it. It's a little bit more complicated than something like Berrycoon, but it's really nice because it shows you the belts and such. And I did not feel like doing all those calculations on my own. So you could theoretically use less undergrounds on those belts if you move the beacons, that it'd be a bit of a headache to do properly. I mean, yeah, no worries. Last thing I need is another headache. Oh, I forgot to release my mod spotlight. Oh no! No! I need to, hold on. I need to, release the spotlight. It was uploaded and ready, but I re-rendered it because my in card that I changed with like Geeson and Video Game Geek and Mingzi from the insane donations last time, I put on the in card, but it didn't save properly, so I redid it, but I forgot to release it. Whoops. Wait, so you can't cheer 1000 bit in a single bit? What do you mean, Ethan, in a single cheer? You do it all the time. Or do you mean with the special ones? Gotta go exterminate chat. Guys, I'm coming here to swim. Gotta lose some weight now that I am single. Everything in life is Factorio, sadly. Alright, I'll have fun swimming. Thank you for stopping by, Scapanelli. Okay, so we need furnaces, we need beacons, we need insane amounts of undergrounds. Redonkulous amounts. I think I need to set the limits higher on my production for that. So man, guys, I hope that Satisfactory releases this year. I hope I get into the alpha. But if anything, I hope they at least release it on Steam in some form this year. Like, I don't know if I could bear to wait more than like a couple months. No, as in, oh, I see, Geeson. Yeah, you probably can't do that. I think it's max. You'd have to do it in groups of 10, maybe. Everything underground costs. No, you're not, Hope. I told you I would not be able to keep up with the earlier streams. Yeah, no worries. Let me turn some of those iron smelters on so you can make blue undergrounds. Yeah, but they need loop. Is the problem. Man, excuse me. I have like a ton of like random indigestion today for some reason. Go ahead, that. Hey, 1090 bits, Geeson. Thank you so much. You guys are ridiculous. Thank you so much, guys. I just can't even express. It's nuts. Okay, let's put these back. And let's head back. I need to change my underground limits. Something like 71 bits in single bits, a bit more with muxy bits. 71. Oh yeah, because that... Damn. Damn it. Okay, so chat. Here's a question for you. Tech question. In regards to a phone. So I have this problem with my phone, which I seem to be unable to fix. Where it thinks it's like internal storage is full. So like it won't update or download new apps or anything because it thinks the internal storage is full, even though it's actually not. Like, it thinks it's full, and I literally, like, I'll go in and delete, like, hundreds of megabytes worth of stuff, like pictures or random apps I don't want, and then it just doesn't change. Like, it just thinks it's full, and then it just won't download any new apps. Because it just thinks the storage is full. It's Android. Never asked Twitch chat for tech support. Well, I mean, sometimes when I need a good laugh or a headache, I can ask them for tech support, right? Is there any particular reason you dudes aren't taking my damn wood away? I think there's actually they're a little strained here. Did you try a reinstall? Of the whole... A reinstall? Of what? I don't think I can just... Can I just reinstall Android on the phone? I mean, it came with it. Like... I don't think I can uninstall the OS. Like how... Try a factory reset? Yeah. So much like stuff on my phone though that I don't want gone. I'd have to back it up, I guess, to the cloud first or something. Yeah, I have an SD card. And the SD card has plenty of room. And I've tried moving, everything I can possibly move to the SD card, I've moved. And it still, like, just doesn't recognize that I've cleared out storage. It still thinks that it's full. Okay, let's change this to, like, a lot. Dude. So many freaking gears. These things are going to take absolutely forever to craft. Right, if there's particular hogging memory, I mean, I don't think I can tell. Like, it shows me, like, what apps are using how much storage, but, like, it doesn't jive. Like, that's what I'm saying, is it thinks it's still full when it's not. It removed and put it, well, no, I have not, Geeson. I suppose I could try that, but, I mean, the SD card isn't the thing that's full, it's the main storage, which I don't think would be affected if I remove the SD card or not. Okay, did we get, like, any undergrounds? Not very many. I'm gonna dedicate more slots to those. How old is the phone? I don't know, like 2 years maybe? 3 years? The issue one time. Yes, I've restarted the phone multiple times, and this is an issue that's been going on for like 6 months. That's a lot of iron. Filsk. When placing rails, how do I disable the smart rail placement thing without dropping it, picking it up? Press Q. Yeah. Q will do it for you. I mean, I could take the SD card out, but then so if I take it out, restart the phone, and then put it back in, is it gonna like screw stuff up? Because like that's where all my music and stuff is on the SD card, and like some of my photos. Am I gonna have to like somehow resync it or something? I am like so unknowledgeable with phone tech. I have no idea. Well, you only got one answer, that a hammer bang some more memory. I mean, really, I should probably get a new phone. But new phones, I think to get a new phone, I have to like renew my contract, which is always kind of not something I'm sure I want to do. But it probably wouldn't hurt. Because the phone's like super slow too. Okay, bots, go forth and place all the undergrounds. Nice. Get a Samsung Galaxy S2 Epic 4G Touch. S2? Isn't that like super old? Or is that one of the really new ones? Give it a reset, much cheaper. I use Verizon. I mean, if I renew my contract, I can get a nice phone for pretty cheap, like under $100. Or wait, no, actually, never mind. Sorry. I'm reversed. I'm sorry. I'm giving you wrong information. I'm actually not on a contract.
I'll
Penguin
be
just
back.
triggered my memory. I'm not on a contract. I'm with Verizon, but it's like, it's the same. It's like $45 a month. So the problem that I've forgotten is that that actually limits the kind of phone I can get, because without a contract, any nice phone is actually like insanely expensive. Yeah, no, I think it is prepaid, guys. I'm sorry. I forgot like what the hell my plan was, but Penguin reminded me. I am on the prepaid. So that limits the kind of phone I can get, because to get a nice phone, then the phone itself is like $600, which is absurd. Like, it's like half of my computer. Okay, are we, literally all those underground? I took, dude, I took like 150, 200 undergrounds. Holy jeez. Factory reset. What a pain. I guess I'll have to figure out how to fully back everything up. I had a rough week. Really happy you're streaming. Hey, Olabolas. I'm sorry your week wasn't too good. I hope it gets better. On Verizon prepaid, there are options. Get a Moto. C2 play like 3 and works on Verizon. It's complicated. This is complicated. Camera sucks. Well, sometimes I need a decent camera. No, 200 undergrounds doesn't... No, it's not enough. No. I will take these splitters, though, and all of the substations, and all of the beacons. Those will look way cooler in action. Oh, yeah. Although it might drive some people nuts, because, like, iron's going in the opposite direction as copper sometimes. Yeah, I probably should move the train station. That's a good idea. Not from the US, though. Yeah, I'll have to see. I mean, first I'll just try removing the SD card and putting it back in. And then after that... If that doesn't work, I'll try backup and then a reset of some sort. And I think I forgot some follows. Banfad, thank you for the follow a couple minutes ago. All these bits kind of disguised any follows I may have gotten. I think that's the only one I missed. Alright. Hey, but it seems like Comcast isn't totally screwing me over today. That's nice. I haven't dropped any frames for once. You use your phone for 2FA? What's that? Now, there were quite a few splitters here. I'm pretty sure there's still some more to plays, for sure. Oh, two-factor authenticate, right. Yeah. Oh, that is a pain, and I do use that for a lot of stuff. Shit. Yeah, I use that for a lot of stuff. Use Authy, yeah, but I don't always... But I have to use another one for something else. Yeah, 4 different. I have at least 2. That smelting setup This is a lot of, this is steel, man. This is a lot of smelting. Thought mine was good. Well, I mean, I'm sure yours is good. Mine, I don't even know if it's a good or bad. It's more of a, this is absurd. My phone didn't die. It's just having issues, like thinking its storage is full when it's actually not. Wow. Dude, this is gonna take freaking forever. Once we get the smelting done, though, that is a huge accomplishment, because then it's kind of smooth sailing from there. The other thing's gonna be the oil build, which is gonna be interesting. Oil builds at this scale are always kind of different. I'm probably still gonna have to split it up into different sections due to pipe throughput and stuff. I could do a bot network, but that won't really work that well, I don't think, for this. I think this particular smelter is so big that I'd have to like put bot networks, like roboports in the middle of it to actually reach parts. Do big robot networks take UPS even if you don't use them? I think to some degree they do. How many input belts into that setup? 16? No. 32, I think. 32 ore into the steel, I think. Yeah. Google might help the phone issue. .6666 belts, okay. Then that amount times 16 is how many input belts there are. I think a 666 would have sufficed. Okay, let's move this station. Station is a bit in the way at the moment. Well, not in the way, sorry, out of the way. Hold on for a second. How much science is a goal? 1500. It's like 1596 or something. It's a full blue belt, or full red belt. Sorry, a full red belt of each science, which I think comes out to like 1596 of each type a minute. Of course, now these chests are in the middle of nowhere, and I don't think I can pick this stuff up yet. Do you actually want to grab this, though? Because there is some of that lake we need a landfill. And there's daylight for everyone to laugh at. Okay. I want to go to the west of these patches and come down. Obviously, that's going to be a bit in the way of the other train stations, but this is pretty temporary. Okay, so train track. We actually don't have that much of, unfortunately. I think I had a lot in my other inventory. And we're out of rail. Some Mojo's 2 blues for hits. Yeah, Mojo's is way bigger. I'm not like trying to compete with Mojo or anything though. I'm not really trying to compete with anybody. I'm just trying to demonstrate a megabase, a belt megabase, and I think that a red belt of each should certainly suffice at that. I mean, by the time we finish this, For all we know, the Satisfactory Alpha will be out, and I will be utterly consumed by that. Hey, welcome. I am going to totally ruin your name. Skilethifalf. I'm not new, though. But I did totally screw up your name. And there goes all the rail. Skylar. I'll just call you Skylar. I've never understood why people... How many train deaths today, Xterm? None today, actually. I do need more exos, maybe. Sounds like a Utah name spelling. Hey, Bomb, what's up, man? What, that's how someone would spell it in Utah? You know, helicopter? Nah, people got mad at me for using the helicopter because it was too cheaty and it made me not die by trains. People don't like it when I can't die by trains. Are you worried about your mental health given the incoming first-person train deaths? Nah, those will actually be pretty funny. If you can even die by a train in the game. I mean, I kind of hope you can, just because, I mean, that'll make for some hilarious moments, but... Bye-bye, biters. Get wrecked. Seems like a decent spot. I don't remember what the station was called. Base supply drop. Mega base supply drop. Schedule. My schedule is listed below the stream. High speed. Train deaths today. Unacceptable. I'm sorry. Helicopter crash deaths. Yeah, there you go. Hey, little bot, what are you doing? If you can't die by train, they're doing it wrong. That is probably true. Now I see this crop map long reach in his streaming, and it makes it so much quicker to build by not having to travel back and forth. I find long reach, especially to that extent, to just be extremely cheaty, so I will never use it.
Alright!
Luda, thank you for the 5-month resub. Very much appreciated. Hey, Flixium, what's up, man? Is that about you cheating? Oh, people, when I used the helicopter mod and sending the supporters to space, people didn't like that I couldn't die by trains. Why do we not have more blue belts than that? Blue undergrounds. Oh, I think the request wasn't high enough. Yeah, long reach to that extent, I think is just absolutely absurd. So we need to up this request, not that one. Follow's gone too? That's weird. We followed. Thank you so much. I guess I enjoy the designing and building more than watching someone running or training everywhere. And I mean, I can understand that. Like, I won't argue with that. But as the person who's playing, okay, I won't lie. It's not that I would dislike using it. I would love to be able to just stand in my base and place things on the other side of the map. But on the other hand, like, by principle, I think that's way too cheaty, so I'm not going to do it. Yeah, long reach is kind of like drugs. Like once you use it, especially to that extent, it's like extremely difficult for you to then not use it. I want to grab some roboports. Ready for some good news. I'm ready, man. What's up? Maybe on the rules and posting links, it's been a while since I was last here. I mean, if it's relevant to the stream, I can give you permission to post a link. Wasn't I making roboports? Did I ever do that? I actually have no idea. Maybe I didn't. Oh, that's not good news, Flexian. Not good news at all, man. Work overnight tonight. Again. Seriously? Do they better be paying you like overtime for that. Alright, let me permit you here. If I could type your name. There we go. Alright, you got 60 seconds. Go. Covered a bug today in our integration with the billing vendor where every patient was identified as female. Nice. Oh, Bilka. That's awesome. And a half has been listed as female for the billing vendor. Oh man, that's pretty funny. Alright. Well, the other reason we're not using roboports down there, guys, is because there's no power. See, I knew I had a legitimate reason not to use them. And I don't have enough power to power the stuff down there. So. No, I don't need more rails. I finished it. You forgot? Well, I mean, yeah, but I forgot. But there was an original legitimate reason, and that was that there's no power. Water needs to go. Alrighty. We need plenty of room to route. We're gonna need a ton of belts over here, so. Poor robots. They're all being left behind. All robots left behind. Should have thought of my smelling for steel on Discord. Can you treble your lens, make a suggestion or two? Where did you put it? Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're smelting plate and then sending it into steel. Yeah, that's pretty. I like it. Okay, so place whatever we can here, and I need to go get a snack. I need to get a snack already. Thing is so slow building, like, holy hell. Alrighty, I'm gonna go get a snack, guys. I will be back in just a couple minutes. Giddy's in, yep, already. I'll be back in just a couple minutes, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Man, this is a lot of work placing all this stuff. Hi back, I'm Dad. I love dad jokes. That was a bit of a longer break. I had to wrap up and put away my banana bread, and then wash some grapes. Alright, so wait. Wait, which red circuit build? I don't remember which is which. Crap. Which one of these am I supposed to use? Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So we need to get ore eraser. I keep forgetting. Okay, so I think those here. We need 6.2 belts of red. Which is annoying because we're pretty much gonna have to do 7 of these then. One job. Hey, Mojo. I was gonna put the blues after this, but wow. We're getting really long. It goes pretty slow, Mojo. All the smelting's placed, blueprint-wise. Everything except the steel smelters are actually built. Circuits are done. I'm looking on how to do red circuits. How are you doing, Mojo? No, Hope, the problem with having it long is that it means my bus isn't going to start until, like, over here. It seems like a massive waste of space. It's a waste of space. I don't know if I'm gonna hit water here. Okay, if I hit water, you're gonna have to come in and landfill it. Hope, how's that sound? So here's my green circuits. Fills. There's 16 of these builds. Each one outputs 2 green circuit belts. So 32 green circuit builds in total. Okay, so I need to actually figure out, like, let's because I haven't actually looked at this build that closely. Let's go ahead. I want to just place this somewhere because I need to see, like, what these inputs look like. Explains why Xterm's eating. Okay, so greens, plastic, more plastic, copper, more green. So each one of these needs like 1.5 belts of circuits then, hope. So ideally I would do one belt, and another belt would split and go to 2 builds. And then yeah, somehow. What are you looking for, especially? All right, thank you, Cal. Thank you so much for doing that, man. That will save me quite a bit of time. What time is it where Xterm is? Dinner o'clock, of course. It's actually snack o'clock. Dinner o'clock's in about an hour. Okay. So we probably want it lower because these green belts need to go up. So if it's, let's just say it's 1.5, we're gonna have to run 1.5 pretty much to each build, and it's 7, which is really frustrating. Maybe we only turn part of one on. So actually, let's figure it's like 6.5. Well, this has 2 copper inputs, though, doesn't it, Hope? Yeah. So, what? It's 1 and then, like, 1/10 of a blue belt here? How am I supposed to do that? Phil, do you want the whole thing? Or just one of the build, like, one of the prints here? Okay, so if it's 6 builds, that'd be 9 belts, but then half of one. So let's say 10 belts of greens are going to go to red. Right? Here you go, folks, and anyone else has a green circuit build. These will be on my website. Kyle just helped me out with putting them together. I just need to upload them to the site. So 10 belts. And then blues. Let me figure out how many belts. So blues, I haven't come up with a blue build yet, but 12.7. Uh-oh. It was like 30 something. 3.9 down to 12.7. So let's say 8. So like 18 belts of green circuits then need to go to blue circuits, I think. Ish. And their cable go, yeah, the bot's placing cable. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out. So what I want to do is run the circuits for blue circuits past the red ones. So this one. So we need 18, which would be 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This was 6. Alright. No worries, Kyle. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. 6, 7, 8, 9. Considering I counted correctly, I don't think... Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No. This would be 9. Okay, so these are going to run past... These are going to run past reds over to blues. Somehow. I mean, reds are going to be, like, all the way down here, so I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But, they'll somehow do that. And then 10. I'm going to go to reds. And then 4 go to the bus. And that should work. Okay, so what we need to actually do then, we need to run these 18 down and then around. Yeah, okay, so we need to run these like... Now, do I need to leave space? Is something else going to cross under? Red circuits. Shouldn't need to. I'm actually not sure. I don't know if I should be leaving a 2 gap every 8 or not. That's right. Yes, but I need to see how far out this is going to come so I can figure out how far out to place the reds. No. I already lost count. Okay, well, so here's 2. There's 2. There's 2. And there's 2, theoretically. So that one would be here. Okay, so if we put the reds, like, out here-ish somewhere. But if the red's in... What? But if the red's in before the bottom of the greens... Yeah, I need to figure out how I want to do these reds, like lining them up wise. I'm actually not sure. Because this would be the start. So if we do, I mean, the problem is it's going to end up being like really weird, zigzaggy crap. I think. Make sure to leave enough room. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Something doesn't jive here. That was 7, right? Yeah. So this one's gonna go here. As will that. Well, no, so, but then this one needs to split. Oh, this is going to be such a headache. I don't know how this is supposed to work. If you hit the water, I'm blaming you. Wow, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Because we have to, like, for the second one, we have to split it to 2 builds. That's going to be, like, that's going to be ridiculous. This is going to be so messy. Okay, so then this one's going to come down to here. Man, I'm telling you. Not make this easy, that's for damn sure. So yeah, these actually need to go then, like, up. I see what you meant, though. One full red belt comes out of each column. Seven belts for 5 builds. Yeah, but how am I supposed to do that? I'm not. That's the answer. Okie dokie. Well, let's... Where's my chest of bots? Where... Like, actually, though. Dude. Oh, is it like... It's up here? That's water, isn't it? Where the hell does my chest go? What? Oh, you build backwards? With belts? I'm not sure about that, Hope. What, so I was supposed to build, like, high-tech science first? And then go backwards? Yeah, no thanks. I'll make it work, somehow. I'll break it if I need to. I will force it to work. A couple bot speeds. That would take a very long time. Well, more so than that is I need the resources to build the base, not do research. Our built greens by 1.1 belts. We need 30.9 and I built 32 belts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so
I'll be back.
These guys do not go down. In fact, they will need to go up. How many belts of greens are supplied, and how many belts of greens do the reds need? The reds need, like, 10 belts. Yeah, it needs 10 green circuit belts for the reds. And then it needs like 18 green circuit belts for the blues. And then the last 4, because we did 32 belts, the last 4 go up. You get 0.4 excess then. Okay, cool. Okay, so if this is the last one. First, you didn't take all my belts. Let's run this like, I don't know, here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gap of 2. Okay, so this needs to come down. Needs to go up. And we needed, how many did I say? 18? 8. 8, that's 16. 17, 18. You just do an X to Y balancer and let the balancer sort the numbers out. I mean, not at this scale, I don't think. I mean, maybe, I guess. I'm not entirely confident in the ability for that to work, though. I may end up redoing these belts all over anyways, but... Snag inserters, really? I thought we like finished these green builds. I guess not. This is going to make my brain explode. How many belts do blue circuits actually need according to the website? Whatever 30.9 minus 12.7 is. That's how much they need. Which is what, like... I don't know. You're doing a blue belt of green circuits and red belts of red circuits? No. We're doing blue belts of red circuits. Blue belts of red circuits, yeah. 18.2. Oh. Well, so then I actually need like 19 belts. Which is even more frustrating. That screws up everything. This is why I don't like belt bases. It screws up all math. Yeah, but then if I only do 18 belts, we're not going to have enough blue circuits. Should have built backwards. My brain doesn't work that way. I'd still be sitting here trying to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do if I tried to build backwards. I say just screw it. I'm just doing 18, and we won't have enough blue circuits. Send the red to the bus, but they're like on opposite ends of the build. That would be really good, Geeson. Actually, that would be a really nice feature for sure. Yeah, I mean, I could split the 19th and then somehow route it back up to the bus, the other half of it, the other part of it. Got uranium right here. Not bad. Oh man, my brain is fried. I may actually have to call it, because I'm also streaming tomorrow, guys, by the way. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, which I normally don't stream. I'm going to be streaming Slay the Spire for a charity event that Chrono.gg is hosting in conjunction with the E3 thing. So Chrono.gg sells games. They like do a individual game each day, I think. And Slay the Spire will be, I think, on sale, and most of the proceeds go to charity. So I'm doing a stream in conjunction with them. Solution to weirdness fraction was surround them off strategically. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. Yep, I did a flexi and I cut it in half. So yeah, I will be doing Slay Spire tomorrow. Normal stream time probably. And
I'll be back.
It's gonna be awesome. I haven't played in a while. There's been a ton of updates and changes, so I'm really looking forward to playing. And if anyone's interested in getting it, like I said, I think it may be on sale, but even if it's not, most proceeds will go to charity. FTRW, thanks for the follow, and Lord Foxy as well. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, guys. Kinda, I put all the Barracuda numbers into Excel, then add the column for rounding up each build. That's like way too much work for me to do. I'll just wing it and see what happens. I did enough math and precise calculations for sending sports to space to last me like the entire rest of my Factorio lifetime. So if this is off a little bit, then so be it. Got to go, peace out. Alright, see you later, Blind Cheese. Have a great rest of your day. I'll tell you this much. This has been a challenge for me. I've enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed it. But I'm pretty sure I'm never doing a belt megabase ever again. You had a website? To get the numbers, Hope, we had to calculate each individual build. Do you not remember that? It's fun, isn't it? Not really. I mean, I enjoyed the playthrough, but it's just a headache. Like, I feel like I'm freaking back in school. Like, I don't play games to melt my brain. I play games to have fun. I mean, I'm not asking for like a cakewalk. I mean, like I said, sending supporters to space was not easy, man. But I much more enjoy, surprisingly, I much more enjoy the train routing and such that was in the spacing and stuff that was needed in sending supporters to space than this belt stuff. Can I get the red circuit blueprint as well before you go? Yeah. I think that's it. I mean, each of their own. Some people love belts because they're a challenge. Like, here's the thing. I don't mind playing with belts. Like, I really enjoyed building this base. But building on a mega base scale with belts for me is just like, I don't know, man. It feels like I'm constantly running uphill with a strong wind against me. Like, it's just like, it's like always a weight on me. Get green machines really fill out 1 blue belt. 6 green machines fill out 2 blue belts, is what that green build does. And when they're beaconed to this extent, yes, they do indeed. Fantastic, could you say? Something like that. It's because we're not doing it bus-based. Yeah, that's probably why. And for the megabase, everything has to be exact or close to it. Is the other thing. Like, at least when I build a megabase. Like for this base, I didn't really calculate anything, which made it way easier. I just like split off and then did it. 32-lane split offs, is that even a thing? Only shit besides that red thing. Yeah, that red build's huge. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna have to call it. Like I said, my brain is absolutely melted right now. Yeah, the main bus kind of, it just stops working after a point, so. I just like bots. I like the challenge of bots much better. I like tweaking builds to get the most efficient bot pass and routing trains and stuff like I did in SSTS. That's more my gameplay, my enjoyment, more so than massive belt megabases. Too bad the big K doesn't like bots. Yeah, except don't get me started on that. You would be happier with this map if you had done train-based builds rather than one solid base. Yes, I would have. Oh. I definitely would have, but I said that I wasn't going to do that, and I want to stick to that. I bought Dark Souls Remastered last night. Nice. May end up streaming that. Cool. You zoom all the way out and walk until you can see the front of it. And then hope there's nothing obscuring the end of it. Okay, let's go ahead and save this. Hey, Rip Von, I am literally about to get off, but hi. And yeah, that Satisfactory game, it's nutso, isn't it? I'm super excited. We'll take care of that. All right, thank you. I'm going to go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the subs, the resubs, the bits. That bit war was kind of ridiculous. Geeson and Freeze, as well as Traffic Cone for the bits. And the Hane Flyer and Tiger Killer as well. And yeah, I will be on tomorrow, like I said, for Slay the Spire. It's a really awesome like roguelike card game. I definitely recommend stopping by to at least check out the game and see if you'd be interested. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And then Mod Spotlight just went out on YouTube. Check that out if you haven't. And I think that's going to do it. Have a great rest of your night or evening or day, wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. And I'll be on Discord as always if you need anything. Take it easy, guys. I will see you later.